to do a little different thing today as I'm driving to my fishing spot because, well, I need some fishing therapy. So today, basically, it's going to be a little longer video than what I've been putting out, but I basically want to get out there a little bit of my story with borderline personality disorder because I'm on one hell of a journey, and it sucks. Tremendously does it suck. But so borderline personality disorder, for those who do not know, is a mental disorder that makes it hard for you to control / keep separate your emotions. So like if I feel like I'm getting attacked verbally by somebody, I'm gonna react in rage. Not meaning to. Sometimes I can't control what I say, sometimes I can. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna act out. If you yell at me, I'm either going to show rage or I'm gonna start crying. Like there's no in between. Oh, correction, there used to be no in between. Now I can kind of get it to the point where I can keep them separate and keep everything more and more at bay. But I'm currently in what's called DBT training or therapy, and it's hard because you're basically retraining your brain to calm down and think about the situation before you go and react. So the best way that I find to do it is by forcing myself, even when I want to just flat out go and react and say what I want to say, forget about your feelings, everything, because I try to calm down the best of my ability. It's kind of like a wave type thing. My emotions are high, but I need them to come down. So what I'm going to do is, the feelings up here, I'm going to let it ride down until I can comfortably express how I feel. And that's hard to do, especially when I just got diagnosed on June 12th of this year, 2018. So it's hell. I'm going to try my best not to cuss on this channel, but it's inevitable. I'm a cusser. I have a sailor's mouth, but we all try our best to not do that kind of stuff. But with me and DBT therapy, it helps because I get a different perspective of how my brain truly works. And I actually realize that through a lot of this I've already been doing. It's just now coming to my acknowledgement that I am doing it, and I need to keep working on it, and I need to keep doing it, and all this. But if you guys are going to be in a relationship with somebody who does have a mental disorder, whether it be anxiety, depression, PTSD, BPD, bipolar, schizophrenia, psychosis, blah, blah, because I can go on. I was in a relationship with a girl that had 12 mental diagnoses, and it was hell. But that's 4 months of my life too, if you want the truth, up until this last relationship. I mean, I loved her through everything, no matter if she was depressed, if she was flipping out on me. I was there through everything with her. But the new girl that I just ended up breaking up with a couple months ago is bipolar. Love it. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. even when she was in her bipolar spells and didn't know what to do, what to say, anything like that. Like it was fine. But like with me, I'm complicated because I do have severe anxiety. I have severe reoccurring depression, PTSD, and I have BPD. And my PTSD video will come a little later on in the line, because I want to still kind of get comfortable with sharing it and all that. But with BPD, stuff that can happen is suicidal thoughts and tendencies, self-harm. You can go through spurs and moments where you spend every dime you have and go broke, and where your sex drive is so high to non-existent. I mean, it all has to do with your brain, and my BPD is actually caused from my PTSD. It all plays a role, basically. But like I said, I go to therapy twice a week. I do life skills twice a week to help get it under control faster and everything. Plus, therapy twice a week just helps tremendously. But if you guys are ever feeling like you're too low and you don't know how to come back up, just take a step back from life and honestly just think. Put some music on, find a distraction. My distractions is one of which I'm about to go do. This is also a new distraction for me, is my YouTube. I also have an Instagram called borderline still beautiful. Or still me. Me, not beautiful, me. I'll link it in the description and all that crap. But I post on there daily for people that not only deal with borderline personality disorder, but other mental disorders, because a lot of it all ties together. I mean, sometimes people who are suicidal even come onto my page, and the stuff that they see, it helps them and calms them down. And the main thing you can do when you're in any type of situation like that is stop, calm down, and think everything through, especially if you're suicidal, because suicide is not the answer, guys. Suicide is basically, how I put it, is a cop-out. It's a cop-out to not deal with all of your emotions and your life and this and that. And I don't, like with me, just over a week ago, I was severely suicidal. To the point that I had to call my best friend and be like, I need you to come save me. Because if I don't talk to you, if I don't talk to somebody, I'm gonna end up dead. And I don't want to die. Because I have my niece to live for. I have my nephew to live for. I have so much to live for. My music. But the pain of losing my dad last year, it gets to me way too much. And it needs to stop getting to me. But I mean, stuff happens in life, and we can either choose to face it head on, or we can choose to run from it. And with me, I always choose to face it head on, even in a suicidal moment. And it's hard. Very, very hard sometimes. But I still do it because I know I have so much to live for, and everybody out there has so much to live for. You just have to find that one thing that will keep you holding on, whether it be a family member, somebody that you love, a hobby, a passion, especially a passion. That was gross. But we all have to keep pushing and keep going and everything. But I just beg you, if you're feeling suicidal or anything, get on Instagram. If you have Instagram, message me on my Instagram. I'll put my email in the bottom. Just write help in the subject line, or if I know you personally, you have my number, or have me on Facebook or something like that, hit me up on there. Just please, all I ask is that you guys stay safe through anything, whether it be suicide, through your BPD, through your PTSD, depression, anxiety. I know it can be hard. I've lived with it all my entire life. But just please keep pushing no matter what the deal is, whether it's you're in a BPD flare where you feel worthless and hopeless and like you're always in the wrong, or that you're crazy because you acted this way, or just anything. Just please, guys, stay strong. That's all I ask. Remember to like, share, and comment.